Hi everybody and welcome to the Dual Experience. For starter, just welcome to 2020 and Happy New Year to everyone. If you have this festivity, because maybe you are greeting New Year later on, if you are Chinese or whatever. I'm back in Rome after a brief period of vacation at my parents. I will talk about that in another video, and I wanted to go again on battle cards today because I said I will talk more in depth about how to upgrade them conveniently and how to use them. So let's go, and because it's a long piece, so let's go over it and let's go into battle cards. I will skip the division battle cards and whatever because I've talked already in another video. I will go just briefly. There are three kinds of cards: special, set, and option. The fourth one is MISC and is used for the upgrades, level or evolve. The special cards are specific for a single character, and this kind of special card can be used in the exchange shop just to choose one specific card that you want. They are rare to get, but you can get those from events and so on. The set cards are used in a group of 3 and they give an additional bonus if you combine them all. For example, this gives some kind of an attack bonus as is, and then it will give you an additional attack bonus if you have the whole set upon landing a critical hit or whatever. The option cards are standalone. They will give some bonuses as they are, and basically you want to keep all the festivity cards because they are rare to get, like this one, the Tekken one versus King of Fighters, and basically just the strategic retreat and Kula and key unreal piece from the basic set option, and again, from the basic set, you want to just have this one, which is the favorite type thing, Kula set, which is the best set that you can achieve. Some character can use some other niche card. For example, if you want to have a bleeding team and you want to have bleeds, you can use the Orochi Yori one, but basically you will end up using, don't bother about the Jinkazama association. It's usually on my mature. It's just because I just went quickly over this, and you want to have a bleed team, and that card is good, but usually you end up gaining more by reducing the cooldown of the skill instead of going over the additional bleed damage. But it can be useful, for example, into the third epic quest, the Chizuru one, when she takes additional damage from blades and so on. So as I said, a single card has a level cap of 30, as you can see here, and a skill cap of 10, as you can see here. The level cap is here and the skill cap is here. The skill cap increases the chance. Let's go Codex battle card. So as you can see here, the skill level increases the bonus that it gives by a slight marginal increase up to, basically double, and the level increases the combat power and leaves unaltered the bonus that the skill gives you. So maximum is level 30 and level 10 as of skills. There are though some consideration to be taken, because as an evolution you can have the 5-star cards upgrade into 6 stars card, and so level 30. But if you take, for example, a 4-star card, he can only go up to level 5-star, whatever, and so it will reduce his maximum level and thus the combat power that will give. So let's take, for example, this is a 300 combat power compared to just one of those. It's a 500 combat power. That said, basically you trash all non 5-star cards and you want to take all the 5 stars and the festivity one. So max level is 30, skill max level is 10. Number of stars depends on the starting stars of a card. If it's a 4, it can go to 5. It's a 3, it can go to 4. If it's a 5, it can go to 6. The number of stars can be upgraded with the evolution. When you have, let's take one that's not already upgraded to max star in the evolve. But before you can push the start evolution, you have to reach the maximum level. So you have to gain up to level 25 in this case. Just the level. So you level it up like this. Use material. And again. And then you press the evolve. The material evolution that can be pressed, and so you can understand where you can get those, or some like this one can be crafted in the exchange shop, in the craft shop. So I was also saying you only keep the best card and the niche card that you can use for some character, and you just food all the others. What fooding or means that you can use those cards to upgrade another one. For example, let's go over this one. And if I go into level up, you can use some other cards to level it up. Okay? As you can see, you have a chance to level skill up, and which is 37.7%, and an increase in its level. It went from level 26 to level 27. So let's go like this. So you have a 56.6% chance to skill up, going from 5 to 6 in this case, and 2 level, that can proc at a 10% chance. The most important thing to understand is that, let's go over the skill. If you food, for example, let's take this one. Okay, this is a level 6 card, and there is on Reddit a good post with all the chance and the increasing difficulty to benefit from skill up. It's important to understand that you can level this up with the special cards that you can get, like this, okay, getting up to a 100% if you really want. Or you can use the same card. In this specific case, I just take I sorted the only one I don't have double. Let's take this one. This one. So if you go here and you use the same exact card, and why? Oh, sorry. This one I should have one. Okay. Use the same card, you have a 100% chance to upgrade it. I'm messing it up, it's the dagger one. Sorry. So dagger one, level up, use same card. Where are you? It's equipped, yeah. As you can see, it will upgrade 100% of the time its skill level by 1. I will not advise to do this unless you are at level 9 or it's a non-rare card, because it will just become difficult to complete those sets. It's important to just go and upgrade those with time. And you can use the other one. For example, as I said, this Terry card, it's really good because it will give some attack power, but it's a 4-star, so it can upgrade up to 5-star. So you can use this, for example, let's go like this, and gain a 75% chance to upgrade the skill. A single one, for example, will give 12.5% chance to upgrade the skill up level, which is the only thing that you care, because on the long run you will cap the experience level faster than you cap the skill. So if I use just one of those 4-star, I will get a 12.5 chance to upgrade it. If I upgrade this card first and then I feed it as 5-star, as you can see, the chance goes from 12.5 to 42.5. And what happens if this card, this one that I'm feeding, if I use 2 like those, it will be like a 85% chance. If I upgrade it to level 2, So I use one of those cards to upgrade the skill level of the same card. It will go up to a 99%. So it's best to just go there and upgrade your card to 5-star and then upgrade that level before feeding the card to the better one. So let's go over it slowly. You get a card that you don't really need. So back. Let's take one of those terrorist one as an example. You level it up with one of the same card. Later on, just use those junk square. I will not go slowly. You can use the upgrade slowly because you can proc the super success or whatever. I just want to go over it fast. So you get to the maximum level, then you evolve it to 5-star, and then you feed it to the one that you want to upgrade. Level up. So this is the one we have just upgraded, and it's a 24% chance. Before doing this, it's better if you go over the same card that you just upgraded, which is this one. You level it up with this one of the same card, as you can see here, and it will gain a skill level. We don't care about the maximum level or whatever, which is just a matter of time. And then you go over the card that you really want to upgrade, for example this one. You level it up and choose your just upgraded skill level 2 card. And this is basically it. You can upgrade it once more, for example. Let's take it again, level 2, level it up. You can use another one of those cards. You press enhance. You usually do this before upgrading the card because you will save some cubic one, but you don't really care about that. So as you can see, that went from 56 to, let's go over it again, level it up, which is the level 3, 84%, which is way better than using 3 cards of the same type to upgrade it. So in the end, let's use it here. 37, and for example, you just don't waste the card as a level 1 because as I said, if I go, let's take 2 level 1, for example, it will get to a 20% upgrade. If you use 1 level 2, you will save a slot and it's way higher. So 24 against 20.4. So it's 4% gain if you use just a higher level. Same again, if I use a 2 and 1, which is 3, it will go up to 34%. If I just use a 3, it will go to 36, and so on and so forth. And the most important thing here is that you save the space, because when you have to upgrade a level 9 cards and you use those cards, for example, you will not have enough of those. For example, I've consumed all mine, I don't have enough to go to 79. If I use one of those skill cards, for example, it will save me space and I can use those one, for example. Okay, or I can use the better one and get to 100%, and you get the gist of it. So point is, take those 4 level cards, maybe keep one of those because they can be upgraded, and just level them up to a higher skill level before feeding those to your favorite cards, which are favorite type things. And in the option part, the strategic retreat, the Kula and Real Peace, Kula and Key and Real Peace, and if you have any festivity cards, you can use those. Another there are, as I said, some niche cards that you want to save up. For example, this Terry one, it's not one of the worst because it still upgrades your attack to a decent level, and you will gain 3.2 power when using a blast skill. So if you are using a character that has a blast skill set, you will capitalize it, and it's not that horrible. For example, the Benimaru, it's critical strike damage set that will, it's interesting, but again, if you have any kind of a selector, let's go over it here, someone. 5 card sect selector, you always take the favorite type thing because it's pointless to get others, and you wait until the very last moment possible to use it. For example, here I have 3, 1 and 2. I want to use it now and get it to complete a second set of it. You don't, if you have just one selector and you are in a situation where you are, for example, in a 3, okay, in this case I will take this. Okay, so you have skip, take this. Okay, so in this case I have 3, 2, 2 and another selector. It's pointless for me to take another one of the Kulas because you can randomly get it from your daily quest or fighting in the Advent card dungeon, weekly card dungeon, and whatever, and you will end up wasting the ability to select the specific one that you want. So save the selector until the last moment where you can get those cards from a pool, and then when you are completing a set, use your selector. Never waste your selector to start a set because, you know, RNG will smash you in the face, giving you always the same card. For example, I'm always getting this one, and as you can see, I had 3 of those, 1 and 2, and I had to use a selector to get the middle one. So just wait until you can complete a set and then you pull it with a selector. So all the said and done, let's quickly recap. Use your 4-star and 3-star cards as a food for other cards in the higher level, and before fooding those, check whenever they are upgrading their skill as 100% or close to it, your comfortable level of upgrade. Because, for example, if I just use a 4-star here, it's a 29% chance to upgrade. If I use a 5-star level 1, it goes 100%. So it's pointless for me to upgrade this to level 3, skill level 3, before feeding it because it's a waste. Just use maybe in the very first level the crappy cards here, this one, because you will just have tons of those, and after a while they are pointless. Use this as a way to fill up to your comfortable level. I'm comfortable into risking it when I am around 96 or 94. Yeah, this is something comfortable for me to risk it, and if I upgrade it, let's go over it, you will get to level 2, hopefully. Okay, and as you can see, if I just go here, I may risk not to be able to upgrade those with my cards. So in the very first level, use these cards upgrades, the normal yellow one, and after a while just bump your card level, the 4 to 5-star, then upgrade those skills and feed those to your character. It doesn't matter if you are feeding 4-star cards that are pretty common, because you will get plenty of them. The one that you want to keep are the ones that are niche, as I said. For example, one of the best card set in the game is this one, and it's an occasional holiday type 1, 2 and 3, which is used for your gold farming team. It increases the gold gain by certain stats, and you will basically gain up to double and something more if you use this set and the option card that you will get from the festivities. So just check what does a card before dumping it. For example, this is a penetration card, okay, that has a bonus of decrease enemies attack by 13% when attacking, which is pretty cool if it was a defense card or HP card with an attack decrease bonus, because as you can see you have a set that benefits from doing some damage against different affinity and reduce their damage, which is already reduced because they are in the different affinity, so it's basically pointless. On the other hand, the Terry card has a double attack bonuses, one on the straight up number, so increase attack number by something something, and then has a power which is related to the attack part when you use a blast skill. So this is one set that you will use as a starter one, while this one I don't really like, because penetration and reducing damage, again, it's nothing. Again, this one, the concert type one, is an attack one with an increase in strike skill damage when successfully hitting enemies, and it's good. On the other hand, it was the this one, which I didn't really like. You have an increase in defense and the grab skill damage when increasing damage when you are hitting enemies. This can be considered niche because Blue Mary as a defense type, so you will increase their defense, her damage is low enough, so this can be enough. But as I said, it's niche, I don't really like it. It's better just to use the Kula one and you will gain a better bonus. So again, keep your 5-star cards because at least they can be upgraded or buffed in the future, and they can be used for some niche compo. For example, this is pretty good on Leona because critical rate and critical rate upgrade on a basic attack is really good. And when you don't have, but basically you want to have like 10,000 of those and just use those, except for some cards, some situation. And again, here you will just trash all the 4-star and 3-star that you have. The 4-star you will upgrade to 5, skill up them, and then you feed to the option cards, and 3-star you just feed them to the basically level up the first part of the cards that you are gonna upgrade. So for example, let's say I want to upgrade this to 5-star, and you level it up with the same card, for example, just to upgrade his level and his skill level. As you can see, never use 2 because you will waste 1. You upgrade this, and then you use the other one to upgrade it again. Sorry, upgrade it again, and then you get it to level whatever. You max level it. Let's use some trash here. Collect all. Let's see if I can. Okay. So you can use the materials here, and as you can see, you will basically use all your junk cards, 2-star, 3-star that are not named. Just use all of those, and you don't care. If this procs, even better. If it doesn't, you don't care. You are just leveling up its level to a 20 when you... Oh, good, it even upgrade. And then we are 14, you just, as I said, feed some other trash card. And then like this, let's use those one because it's faster. As I said, if it upgrades naturally to a 4-star, and then you use the evolution to a fire, and then you feed this on the, you know, your target card. For example, I think I want to upgrade KOF versus, and as you can see here, it's a 63% chance to upgrade it. I can't remember if I have another, but it's good enough for me, so I will just try and top it with some of this. 50, 95 can be decent, and yeah, I will risk it. So the last thing I want to leave you with is that you can, if you are desperate for that skill up, use different color cards. For example, if I use the yellow one here, I will only gain a 17% chance compared to the green one, which is 20. So the lack of color choice is not that important as it may be. But again, you have plenty of 4 stars and 3 stars that you can feed those, so it's just a waste of your time if you don't go there and upgrade using those. And so just trash all the ones that are not super good, or have a split defense, attack bonus, set bonus, and whatever, and keep all the rest. You can keep all the ones that are specific to a character. For example, you may choose to keep all the skills for Ralph, or the one from no, this is not specific, sorry, the Rugal one, no, but okay, you got the point. The one that are specific to, okay, this is a Clark one, or maybe the Athena one, because they will give an edge when you use on the specific character if you don't have the best card around, which probably will be Unreal Peace, Strategic Retreat as of the option, and for the set, they are the Kula set. There are some festivity set which are not already available in the global version of the server, but again, we will talk about those when we will get there. So, all this said and done, if you have any question, please ask it on Reddit or in the comment of the YouTube video, or feel free to contact me, whatever. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you up in the next videos. Bye!